Okay, we go and put the rest of that crap away. Super beneficial to have coin not weigh anything. Yeah, otherwise 30,000 coin would probably be quite heavy to carry around. I do have a hell of a lot of this stuff now. I need to take some more of that bloody... I need to get some weight out of this. It's the stone, I think. Again. What else did I bring that I was going to put in here? Can't have just been... It was buckets, wasn't it? Get the buckets in. And that's fine. That's fine for now. Okay, so we have some bronze bars. Let me go and do some smelting. Because the smiths aren't keeping on top of the copper ore at all. Fertilizer is fine. Firewood's going down. Alright, I wonder if that changes by the season. I might need to increase the percentage of that. In fact, I don't think I need as many logs and planks in production. Or do I? Logs are heavy, planks are increasing nicely. I could definitely reduce the ratio of both down. And put it into firewood instead. So, I'll take 170... I can't carry 170 tons of tin ore. That's insane. I'll take 100, because I think I can just do that. Right, stagger all the way over there and ditch it on the floor. I will then come back and get 100 copper, and we'll get some stuff smelted. Bottle caps weighing 0.1 in Fallout was hardcore as challenging. I do remember that. Let's put this in. I can reach both from here, so we'll put it all in here. Tin ore. Dump it in. Right then, 100 copper, if you please. Right, this is the reason why I'm not getting a whole lot of stuff or a whole lot of weight down. It's because the smiths can't keep up with this. 100. Going to give me 50 bronze to play with. And I guess I can keep it in the chest in here, actually, because I don't see there's any reason to go back and put it in there. It's only the smithy that uses this stuff. Right, I can't move. Oh, no, I stopped it just a fraction short of the thing. I can get to the forge from here and here. Right, let's have some chilled out forging. Tin and copper, please. I never finished any of the Fallout games. Well, actually, to be fair, I only played 3. I didn't play any earlier ones. Oh, and 76, of course, but that doesn't really count. But I never finished Fallout 3. The version I had, I'd picked it up on Steam somehow a long time ago. And by the time I got a computer to play it on, it had horrible crashes, random crashes, and sometimes deleted the save games. So, I mean, I didn't quit because of that. I managed to... I made sure I had 2 save files all the time. But I think I just got fed up with it. And I never finished it. I've got to admit, I'm not as big a fan of, like, the apocalypse settings as I am of things like the fantasy settings as you get in the Elder Scrolls series. And that goes to any game. These end-of-the-world events that so depressing. I'm not a huge fan of games set in those periods, generally. Although I did like Wasteland 3, but... yeah, put the same thing in a fantasy setting and I'm generally happier. Or a medieval. Medieval setting would work as well. I really like that sort of stuff. So funny that, you know, smelting copper bars is quicker than baking bread and making soup and all the rest of it. I'm sure there's a hell of a lot of work goes into this. Right then, tin as well, please. So, what do we need to really do? When it's daylight, I'll go and talk to Gisela. We'll take some stuff to sell. I think I must have something I can sell. Torches, probably. Other than that, I think we just need to keep working over the village. She'll probably give me a massive quest for Olwyn's story. Go and fetch me this and that and a goat. I should probably go and talk to the king. I really want to see what's going to happen with the Castellan stuff. Because I have no idea how we're going to pay the rent now that Unigost has been chucked out. I guess there must be a replacement. Unless I am the Castellan. I take it by force. And I pay my own damn rent to me. That would be quite nice. What else do I need to craft? Could make some bronze hammers. They do go down quite fast when I get a big build-a-thon going on. I think the other tools aren't too bad. Oh, simple bags. I better get the leather out and make a load of simple bags. Because that's something that the farmers are always running out of. I wonder if that's why they've run out of stock production in that field. I noticed they didn't have it fully dug over. Well, I better check that. That's where they run out before, so maybe I should put a bit of effort into actually producing better quality bags with the linen. Right then, we're coming up to 50 bronze bars, which is nice. I can produce quite a few tools with that. And we're done. Stick that in there. Yeah, let me take a look at the situation in here. Simple bags. They're out of simple bags, so I bet that's the problem. Yeah, I don't remember that flashing up as an issue on the management screen. So, oh, I'm on. Oh, maybe they don't come to tools. Let me just check. Copper, shovels, mead, potions. No, I don't see any unless they're at the bottom. No, I don't see any. Okay, leather, please. I think there are 3 apiece, so I'll take 90. And I'll craft myself 30. Let's go out somewhere where it looks nice. 30 simple bags coming right up. Handcrafting. 30 bags. Let's go. Your tired eyes read that as bronze bears. That would be the thing to make. Bronze bears. Giant ones to stand at the entrance to the village, guarding the road. That would look quite good. You know, I suspect we have more meat coming in than we are ever going to use, especially as we have some on fishing now as well. So I think we might shift the meat production over to leather production. And we'll try and keep a supply of simple bags coming into the village. Although 30 should keep us in farming for a season or two at least. But I bet that's the reason. I bet they've stopped because they've run out of bags. Which means there's going to be a serious amount of ploughing going on throughout the rest of winter and spring. Does the next stage of Alwyn's story set you as the Castellan? I have no idea. That's why I'm kind of curious to see what happens when we hit spring. Because at the moment we don't have a Castellan. We need to find out. An Alwyn's story, I don't know what that's going to do. I think it's just about his own personal adventure, I think. But I might be wrong. See what he wants to do next. Right, okay. Let me just check. Is that the problem with the buildings? Get rid of the houses. The woodshed. Oh, what? The woodshed's out of tools. I'm quite glad I looked at this then. No tool. I'm going to guess it needs some sort of axe. The barns aren't saying as such though. Hoe, bags. I've got one left, I think. So maybe that's been slowing things down. I'm going to put a huge amount in there anyway. That's fine. That's fine. Let's stick that in. And some axes. Should we go bronze axes? I do have the ability to do that. There's no stone axes. So I can make stacks of stone axes, and I really have no problem using up a massive amount of stone to do that. Let's see. I'm looking for bags, aren't I? Where have they gone? Chuck them all in. I might need an extra one for myself. Okay, so if we're going to make stone axes, just to use up some stone. Oh, surely it's better to make bronze stuff, though, isn't it? I'll just check what it needs, and I'll bring the relevant materials over. They do last longer as well. Bronze tools. The bronze axe. So 1 log and 4 bronze bars. Considering the amount of copper and bronze I've got, I think I'm going to make 12 axes. Give me 12 logs out of here. I was going to adjust some of the production materials, wasn't I? Where are the logs? Heavy stuff. Very heavy stuff. Give me all those, apart from 2. Stagger over to the anvil. And in the dark, because this is always the best time to do any sort of crafting, give me 12 bronze axes. This is a bit overkill, but I like making enough tools to make sure they last. Yeah, I was going to maybe adjust the amount of leather that the hunter's producing. I'll have a run over to the kitchen and the food store and see how much meat is in there. So I don't think the cooks are able to keep up with that and the fish anyway. And then I will, yes, more leather for more bags, and see if I can automate some bag production as well. I think that workshop can make them. Oh, no, it'll be the sewing shop, won't it? It'll probably be the sewing shop. In which case, as long as I remember to do it, I can maybe better do it myself. Because that sewing shop is leveling up the crafter fantastically. I don't want to adjust the ratio. Maybe build another one. But we'll have a look at the workshop, because the workshop builds all sorts of general crap that I don't think is needed. Here we go. 12 bronze axes coming right up. Yes, I'll adjust the firewood as well. We'll take the number of logs down a bit and put more into firewood. Planks are still useful to produce here, though. Now, making 12 bronze axes, that must have got me some decent crafting XP. I would hope. There we go. Last one. Let's go and stick that away. And I think we probably will come back and do some more smelting, because I have quite a bit to do. Right, that's fixed the axe situation. Let's go and see what the meat situation is, because I suspect this is building up to ridiculous levels. Let me check the food. What's it got? Meat. Okay. Okay. I don't need all that meat. I don't need anything like that amount of meat. That is insane. There's like thousands and thousands of meat there. Do you know what? I could gather all that up and sit in front of that thing off stream, probably for an hour, roasting all that. I suspect it would take that long. Right, let's change. That's just crazy. It is the hunting lodge. I guess these guys are getting good, are they? Yeah, they got level 5. Okay, so we don't need It's on 40% meat, 60% leather. I could go straight to making salted meat with it. I don't need fur at all. Let's drop this down to 20%. I mean, look at how much they're making per day. 20% meat. Let's make it up to 80% leather. It's a shame they can't make the bags. Actually, I probably don't need 2 hunters anymore. Now they've got somebody fishing. Yeah, the leather trade will do well. It'll allow me to save the better quality materials for making clothing with rather than having to make shitty bags. So there is that. So that's fine. Let me see if I can do it in the workshop, because the workshop doesn't produce a whole lot of stuff that I care about. Like buckets and torches and things like this. I bet it doesn't do bags. No, it doesn't. It will do things. It'll do clay and stuff, which will be useful later. And wooden wheels. What's the point of those? Is it literally just for something to sell? There's a few things I can't get yet that I would like. It's currently making buckets and torches, which is going to be for milk and for water. We're not using the bowls and the plates anymore. I don't really know what to do with this. So, well, that's not the one anyway. So it is clearly the sewing hut. And we only get one person here. The skill is flying up. Simple bags. So, if I drop these down to 30 and 60, because I'm trying to do 2 to 1, I think that's what I need to do. And it still leaves me materials free for other stuff. Yeah, I think that's right. And then how many simple bags can we make per day off 10%? 1.8. Sadly, not enough. But then they're doing too much to do this all year round. So let's go 25 and 50. Or 20 and let's go 20 and 40. And then simple bags, which only take 3 leather. So they're not making enough leather per day. That's only going to be taking 12 leather per day. So it's not quite the 78 that I'm bringing in. Regular bags would be good. That takes leather and 2 linen fabric. Nah, I'm better off using the linen fabric for more important things to sell or to craft. Then again, it'll get me more XP, wouldn't it? A bag hat. Is there any better bags that we can make? Like a wool bag? Or does it stop there? There's simple backpacks and stuff, saddles. So I think this is the best bag rather than a simple bag. Maybe I should focus on that then. So I need 2 linen fabric and 2 leather. Let's just see what this will do, actually, if I put this onto... Because if I can only make 1 a day, it's going to be too few. 6 a day. Uses less leather, but more of the linen fabric. Not sure. Not sure what to make of that. I think I'm better off just putting it all in. They'll last longer. But I can produce so much bloody leather anyway, so... Is that right? No, actually, I get to produce more bags, so I'll put it into bag production in that case. Right, and so we'll put it on 40% of this, and we will adjust the ratios of the other things. Yeah, this is making more, and these bags will last longer, so that should be better for the farming. So I need 2 linen fabric. There's currently no resources for those. There will be soon, is all I can say. This makes it kind of hard to predict how much I need. So, I think it's 1 to 1. But I'll still need some of that. Let's see what that produces. That'll use all my linen fabric up. I might need to... I can't increase that. Let's knock this down, and then I'm sure there'll be leftover stuff that I can then manually craft. Yeah, because I need 1 linen thread to make 1 linen fabric. Otherwise, it's not going to produce it, is it? So they do need to be at least even. Yeah, I'll go with that. And then we'll see if this sort of maintains things, and I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Where the hell are we? So that was a little bit of industry rejigging. I wanted to do the woodshed as well, because we've got too many logs in production, I think. Let's knock that down to 25% and put that firewood up. And same with the other one as well. They're not making sticks and planks because they're out of tools. We'll have a bit of a mix, and that should keep me something like what we need. Right, that should be fine. We've got the tools done. Any other problems? Just materials for the sewing hut and the smithy. What are you short of? Fishing spears require linen thread. Ah, okay. I feel like I need another sewing hut. I feel like that's what I need. Another sewing hut. So I'm going to have to make more linen thread than I am linen fabric. Depends how much they make per day, though, doesn't it? I'll need to look at the numbers and figure that out. Right, so after all that, we have ourselves a rabbit with fur and meat. Do I want to go and cook anything? No. I don't. I think we probably need to go and do a bit more of the old smithing. Badger, would I play Farming Simulator 22 when it comes out? I don't know that I will. Because the farming sim games I've played before, they're all a bit too serious, and you have to be exact and precise and sensible. And I like games where I can be a little bit silly in them. Because I did buy one. I think it was 2014 or something. I bought it for me and one of the kids to play. And we thought, yeah, we'll just take the tractors out and drive over each other's crops and mess about and, drive the other person's tractor into the lake and stuff like that. And it didn't really let us mess around like that. I wanted it to be a bit crazy, a bit like GTA, but in a farming setting. And they're a little bit too serious for me, I think, unless they've altered it. Stardew Valley's probably my sort of level, which is a really good game. So what have I got to dump in here? I got some more fur, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, put that away. And we have ore, copper ore. Do 100. What's the tin situation like? Tin bar, tin ore. So I'll take 50. Take 50 of each, because that'll still give my smiths something to work with. And then I'll see if I need to make... I might need to make some more scythes coming up. Let me just stagger across to the place. Have you played the farming games? I mean, something a bit more light-hearted, I think. Something that you can muck around with. Is what I would really want in those sort of games. The most fun we had in that one, it was either 2013 or 14, I forget which. I got it in a Steam sale. Was trying to drive the tractor up the escalator to get it stuck in the shed. And that was a challenge. We tried to push each other up and over it. We found that parking the tractor in the lake didn't actually cause any problems, so that was a major disappointment. But we wanted something to be just a bit fun and silly with. Didn't quite hit the spot, sadly. You play Farming Sim 19, probably not too much fun watching someone play it. I don't know, those things are actually quite popular on Twitch and stuff, surprisingly so. Ranch Simulator. Now, I played that online on here with Aimless, TC, and the voice of Todd. And that was really, really fun. But it was in early access and it was totally broken. And that's what made it fun. The physics were so badly broken. We managed to force a quad bike into the back of a truck and shut it in. And when the quad bike moved and hit the side of the truck would flip up vertically in the air and fly across the landscape. Stuff like that. And I absolutely love stuff like that. That to me is fun. But the actual playing the game properly wasn't so much fun. We did find it quite a challenge to try and... We moved out of pig farming because that seemed quite predictable. We moved into bear farming. We managed to get a couple of grizzlies to chase us right across the map. We ran through the barn. And as the bear chased one of us, someone else came and just shut the gates and trapped it in. We managed to get 2 bears in there. That was good. Very dangerous, but lots of fun. Not that it achieved anything doing that, but it was a good laugh. I remember we had the first bear trapped in like the corral, and it was chasing one of the players round and round in circles inside this fence. Because at what point was it safe to open the gate for the player to come out? Because then you had to try and shut it before the bear came out as well. That was a good laugh. I don't think he's got any clips of that left, but that was certainly good fun. I think I'm going to make some scythes. We have various tools available, but we've got enough for 6 bronze scythes, so I need 6 sticks and 6 logs, and I will have 1 spare bronze bar afterwards. I like being quite precise in all this. It's quite good fun. Sticks and logs is what we want. And maybe some hose. We can make some stone hose, because we have stacks of stone available. It would be quite useful to make sure we just get these fields done in time. Man, the sides take a long time to build, don't they? I kind of wish the smiths in the game were better. The crafting skills. Either the people need to level up a bit faster, or they need to be able to make more per day. Because we're operating on quite an industrial scale here. And our smiths can't smelt fast enough to make the tools. Gives me something to do, I suppose. So we're coming up towards, I think, the last day of winter. We'll just check what the stone... We don't make stone tools here, do we? In fact, we don't need to make stone tools anywhere. Oh, that's wooden stuff. Oh, we need to go to the workshop then. Let's just check that out. Last day of winter, and we're then going to probably go over and see what the next quest is. Is this not where we make stone tools? Is it in the smith? I guess it must be. Oh, is it at the workbench? Ah, okay, that makes sense then. So we want stone hose, 1 log and 4 stone. We can make as many as I could possibly ever need. Put these away. Some nice bronze scythes. And I'm pretty sure actually we have a load of stone stuff in here. We get to stone hose. We've got 16. I will make... Shall I make another 10? Just for the sake of it. We'll go 15. So I want 60 stone. That's going to be a struggle to carry, actually. But screw it. I'm going to do it. Take a deep breath. And limp.